Apache Spark 4.2 just shipped, and the announcement is everywhere. Metric views, vector search, geospatial, real-time streaming. Big words. But you're here to build pipelines, not to read a press release. So let's cut it down. What in 4.2 actually changes your day? What's genuinely new? And what you can safely ignore for now? One honest tour, no hype. And one quick promise up front. I'll tell you exactly which parts matter for your certification. Spoiler, it's not what you think. Start with the one change that touches every PySpark user, whether you read the release notes or not. Arrow-optimized Python is now on by default. Your existing Python UDFs, the exact same code, now ride the faster columnar path between the JVM and Python. No rewrite, no flag to flip. If your jobs lean on Python UDFs, you may get a speed up for free just by upgrading. For a lot of teams, that single line is the whole reason to bump the version. Now the headline feature, metric views. Think of it as a semantic layer living inside Spark SQL. You define a business metric, revenue, active users, retention, once, with its dimensions and its aggregation rule. Then every consumer queries that same governed definition. Why care? Because metrics like distinct counts and ratios break the moment two teams re-implement them at different grains and quietly return two different numbers. Metric views let you define truth once, so dashboards, applications, and AI agents all read the same answer. Here's the part that made the AI crowd cheer. Spark SQL gets native vector functions, distance, similarity, normalization, plus nearest by, a top K join that finds the closest rows by distance. In plain terms, similarity search, write in SQL, over data you already hold in Spark. Recommendations, entity resolution, retrieval for a RAG pipeline, without standing up a separate vector database. Whether you need that depends on your stack, but it's a real capability shipping in the engine, not a slide. Quick one, but a big deal if it's your world. Native geospatial types, geometry and geography, with the standard ST functions and read-write for the common formats like WKT, WKB, and Parquet. Location-aware analytics, distances, spatial joins, points inside a region, without bolting on an external spatial extension. If you've been faking geospatial with raw math and hope, this is the upgrade you've been waiting for. Change data capture gets first-class treatment on two fronts. Reading changes. A new changes clause in SQL pulls row-level changes between two versions of a source, and Spark handles the messy parts, updates, deletes, net change per row. Applying changes. Auto CDC lets you declare how a change feed updates a target table as a slowly changing dimension. No handwritten merge that shatters the first time events arrive out of order. Ingesting a change stream just got a lot less scary. For streaming, real-time mode keeps pushing end-to-end latency down into milliseconds, fraud detection, personalization, live features. The 4.2 news. It now works from PySpark for stateless queries without Python UDFs. Python was the last big audience locked out of true low-latency streaming. Now it isn't. Stateful support and Python UDFs are on the roadmap, not in your hands yet, so read the fine print. But the direction is unmistakable. Then a pile of SQL quality of life wins you'll actually use. Qualify, finally filter window function results without wrapping the whole query in a subquery. SQL cursors, declare, open, fetch, close, row-by-row control without dropping out to data frames. And set path, a search path, so names resolve across schemas the way you're used to in Postgres. Small features, each one, but the kind you miss every single day until the moment you finally have them. Reality check, because I promised honesty. If you're studying for the current Spark certification, none of this is on your exam. That's still the 3.5 world, and you should not let 4.2 derail your prep. And should you upgrade in production? Same rule as every point release. Read the notes, test your own workloads, watch the dependency bumps, JDK25, newer Scala, Parquet, Arrow. Exciting and urgent are not the same word. So here's the honest scoreboard. Arrow Python by default is the free when everyone gets. Metric views, vector search, and geospatial move real analytical work into the engine. CDC and real-time mode make changing data safer and fresher. The rest is quality of life you'll quietly come to love. None of it is on your cert, but all of it is where Spark is heading. And if you want the fundamentals underneath all of this, solid enough to pass the exam and read a release like this one for yourself, that's exactly what the course is building, episode by episode. Links right there. See you in the next one.